good. How are you?
So you're officially marked safe from drags and rants. Okay.
At least for today. At least for today.
Fingers crossed.
It's still early, right?
Yep, it is still early. That is true.
I don't know. That tag might have actually gotten more rants and drags tonight, but we'll see.
Well, hello, Cloudy McClouderson. That is such a hard name to say. Hello, Sherry.
Hello.
What's up?
Hi.
Big old cat's ass. Big old cat's ass. Okay. All right. I got your number.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness, you're watching the snowboarding? Okay, so Shereen, let me just tell you, I have not been watching the Olympics on TV. I've been watching it on TikTok.
I have watched zero.
The commentary on TikTok with people watching the Olympics is hilarious. It is just so funny. Hello, Meep Meep. Meep Meep.
Oh,
we got the
Meep Meep.
Meep Meep.
Meep Meep 6.
Meep Meep 6. Oh my god.
Cloudy McClouderson. That is.
I'm so glad that McClouderson has made it to the show.
Wait, is that literally a big old cat's ass picture on there?
It's the total cat's ass.
Oh my god. Shuri is glued. I have not watched any of it, y'all. I don't know. Am I American or not? I don't think I am.
No, I like I said, I've been getting all mine from TikTok. 100%. It's all from TikTok.
I've just been like between being sick and not being able to get past that and everything else.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Hello,
Natalie. Hello. Hello, Miss April. How is everybody?
It's Wednesday, right?
Raquel texted me to ask, are you there?
Are you there? I'm here. Are you here? Are you there?
I know, y'all. I cut it short tonight. I have to keep in mind that I should give myself at least an hour and a half before live. Like if I'm going to eat.
So it was funny. I came over and I looked over and this is still sitting there. So needless to say, I have not used the rat.
That thing is rough looking. That is really, really rough looking. But your hair looks really nice tonight. You look really nice.
Thank you. I actually took a shower and blow dried it.
Y'all, smell-o-vision. She was afraid of smell-o-vision.
I was afraid of smell. I was really afraid that if I would have taken a shower, you would have looked at me and you would have been like, kind of feel like you smell. It's bad when you look like you smell.
I might have said that about people before. I'm not sure.
And I totally thought that you would have. 100%. All right, so what are we talking about today?
Live is sponsored by something. Looks like Michelob Ultra.
Mine is sponsored by a big old cup of coffee to make sure that I can power through.
Oh no, I got the alcohol. Michelob Ultra infusions, lime and prickly pear.
Okay, that is not. I'm sorry. Anything with Ultra in it is not a real drink. Just like with Ultra cigarettes, you might as well smoke 5 of them at one time. It's just like, why? What's the point?
When I smoked, I used to smoke those long. I forgot what they were called. And they were like it was like smoking air.
Okay, yeah.
Somebody even asked me one time, "Do you get anything out of those?" I'm like,
"Yeah, what's the point?"
Just enough to keep me out of trouble, and enough to keep a little bit of nicotine. Because this is nice. Well, because it was after I quit, and it sort of did a little backslide, and then I was like, nope, I feel too guilty. I can't.
That's so pretty bad when you go, oh, I quit smoking. Oh, you did? And then they see you and you're like, well, this isn't really a cigarette.
This is really not. I'm smoking air right now. Like,
air. It's really not a cigarette.
Don't tell anybody.
Oh my God.
They always say that, though. That doesn't qualify as a cigarette. So
it does not qualify as a cigarette. Just like the drink that you're drinking doesn't really qualify as a drink.
Hey, Eileen. But it tastes really good, though. I don't think anybody have to worry about me getting sloppy drunk or anything like that.
All right.
I can't get over that name, Cloudy.
Nick Louderson.
I love the names. Y'all come up with some really good ones.
That's fabulous.
Really good
Cloudy Nick Louderson.
So I did something different this time. I uploaded everything like in sections of like whose story is who. So we'll see.
Oh, okay. Let's see if that works out better.
We'll see if that works. I don't know who you want to talk about first because everybody minus one was nothing but a massive shit show.
Oh, such a shit show. Such a shit show. And
shall we get the first one just over with and just like, like rip off the Band-Aid and talk about Ben?
Take it down. Raquel, Susie, take it down. What are we taking down?
Wait, what are we taking down?
I don't know. Eileen said, take it down. I don't know what that means. What are we taking down, Eileen? You're going to have to be a little bit more specific.
Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that. What am I taking down?
Are we being too loud? Are we being too rowdy?
Please like and subscribe. No nudity permitted.
Right. I also kind of feel like the latest thing too is that like I feel like we also have to maybe give like a copyright disclosure. All of the images that you see here tonight are the intellectual property of the Sassy Susie Speak Show.
I took it with my phone.
Right. All of these pictures are copyrighted because, copyright is automatically given. Your photos are protected. You can't use them unless you ask Susie. There you go. There's your copyright disclaimer. I don't want anybody taking a picture of Hoot.
And they're getting like they're doing it. Okay, I know what you're talking about. I'm picking up what you're putting down. All right. How many minutes do I have left? You know what the funny part is?
He was very controversial, He's
going to address it very quickly. I don't even know what the hell it is. I was like, what?
I have no idea what they're talking about. Just so many.
I went,
hi, Minnie. Take it down. 13 minutes. 15 minutes. I got 13 minutes.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute.
Oh, Jesus.
I didn't know that. Do y'all live in the same state?
I love it. Well, it's one party state. There's only two of us, so it doesn't count. I'm sorry.
The only one that counts. Raquel says she is the only one that counts, Eileen. I'm sorry, but you gotta go.
I'm sorry. There's been
what is
so
this?
much.
Is that a box?
It's a box.
Oh, y'all look at y'all being.
I've had so much legalese like crammed in my mouth all week, where I've just wanted to be like, and then I go, no, just stop. So now, unfortunately, I'm taking it out on the first 15 minutes of this show, where I'm like, here's all the things that I wanted to say. I'm not going to say it though. We're good.
Look, y'all better watch out. She's gonna spill it all, and it's all gonna just become like it's gonna be like word vomit. Blech.
If I go into some random rage of just screaming legal terms at some point, just be like, ring the bell for me, Susie. You need to get your own bell.
You got the bell. I don't have the bell. Manny says
I got
13
minutes. I got the bell. I have the bell. Anyway, okay.
Now I'm down to 12, 11. Oh, they are counting big.
We got to take it down.
I'm scared. If y'all can tell me what it is I'm supposed to take down, please.
Hoot. They want Hoot. They're demanding that Hoot gets taken down. That's Hoot's got to come down.
Natalie, I will explain to you in a bit.
Yeah, they're being intimidated by
Hoot. Precious Love is here,
hello, Precious
and now the party can begin. Lord help us.
Big old cat's ass.
Natalie, pay attention to the names that are in here right now. Don't y'all love saying hello to big old cats?
I know, just look down.
Nobody's ever going to take my life seriously.
Minnie's like, hey, big old cat's ass. And I'm like, I just can't even.
Just stop invigorating. Invigorating yourself? Is that the word?
Take it
down.
I'm sorry, but I refuse to take Hoot down. You all are just going to have to deal with his vicious stare. This vicious stare in the background.
Susie, does that sign say live or lime?
Oh,
it says live. Does it look like live? It says live. Oh Lord, Nevi. Hello, Nevi. Wait,
hello,
she's a
Nevi.
newbie. Good
Hi,
evening.
Nevi.
Good evening.
I promise we're going to talk about 90 Day. I'm sorry.
Okay, we are. Okay, we're going to start with the biggest loser of all.
Yes, let's start with the biggest
Other
loser.
than David, because remember David and Lana. Is it Lana?
Wait, yeah, why are you talking about David and Lana?
Because this is a very similar situation.
Oh, okay.
I said this is the other David and Lana situation.
Like the this is very reminiscent of David and Lana. Do you kind of feel like it's made up?
Well, shit, yeah, it's made up.
Okay,
but I can't. Okay. Oh, here's a shocker. I thought I would show at least his muscles. He does have nice muscles. Okay. Ben, I will sorry, y'all. I will give you a little bit of credit for the fact that you like to work out. Okay. That's all I'm giving you. That's it.
Okay.
Because clearly all the muscles in your body, there's none in your brain because you're not thinking. Okay, you know what somebody else brought to my attention, Raquel?
Yeah.
That there's no woman who lives in Peru that would be named Mahogany. And I got to thinking about that.
That is a really good point.
I'm like, really good point. I saw that as a comment and I'm like, oh, you're right. Because whoever this person was from Peru. And they're like, no way in hell that somebody named their kid Mahogany. Right. Which makes perfect sense. But then Mahogany looks to be all of like what, 16, 18, 20, well, whatever.
Yeah. Well,
she's supposed to be 21.
22, 3. Why is he so
red? So committed that we don't even know.
He's very red.
We don't care, Ben. We don't care after how many times? Oh, he's been there twice, by the way. This is the second time.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, definitely welcome. Welcome.
Well, wait. I don't know if he's been there twice. The first time, I think she canceled on him before he left. I don't think he actually flew over there that first time.
Oh, I thought, why is he so red? Well, because he's redheaded, I think. And he just finished working out. I don't know. He's got that red undertone to his skin, which I can't say anything because I do too. Yes, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much for reminding me. Meep 6. I adore you. Yes, welcome, Nevi. You are very welcome here. So of course, now this is the second, this is the second time. He already made it to the actual airport on the last episode.
Yes.
I don't know how they even stretched it out enough to make it an actual episode with him in it.
Because he was taking a page out of David's playbook.
Oh, amen. And well, they did have him on the plane, so there was that.
Mm-hmm.
And they did have him saying that she specifically said, "Don't come here. My father does not approve of this relationship."
Gee, go figure.
I'm having the hardest time even covering this dude. You have no idea. Okay, anyways, Ben, we're going to give you the benefit of the doubt here, which, yes, that is correct, Meep 6. Not all gingers, but some.
Right. And yes, Precious Love, I agree with you. He does have a crooked eye, and I 100% noticed it.
Oh, yeah. He definitely does. He has one that's like half open, and the other one is like, yeah, he definitely does. It makes me look at him funky. So he's working out. Shocker, y'all. Mahogany was a no-show at the airport. I know y'all could not see this coming. I know you couldn't.
I was shocked.
And look at him. He expected a text this morning. Something. Anything. He wanted something. He got nothing.
Got 8 minutes.
Jesus Christ, you can't make this stuff.
Al's not even up. We only got 8 minutes.
Oh, Ben. There's the eye right there. And he was there. He flew all the way to Peru. and she could not be there for him.
Yeah.
Honey, she is probably not even a she. It's probably an overweight, heavy-set, older man somewhere, probably not even in Peru.
Nope.
That's my thought.
Not in Peru.
Not in Peru. So here he is talking to his friend, his beloved friend. And he's like, even he's going, she's not messaging you. I mean, he's thinking, dude, I'm really trying hard to continue to be your friend and not tell you you're a freaking idiot.
Right.
Without saying, yeah. He did.
Did you catch though? Did you catch? I hear a little bit of some echoing, but did you catch when he was talking with his friend? His friend kept looking like somebody was talking to him, and I imagined it was that blonde-headed girl that was at the restaurant going, "I knew she wasn't going to show up. I knew she wasn't real. I'm telling you." Tell him just to come home. Tell him just to come home. That's all I kept thinking about is because he kept looking over like somebody was talking to him. And I was like, it's got to be the blonde girl saying, I told you. Oh, my God.
The big old cat's ass says, I don't hate a cockeye. Take it down, ladies. I'm not joking. Oh, I'm gonna laugh through this whole life.
She's like, you gotta take it down.
Okay, how many minutes do I have? Somebody let me know. Damn it.
I think you're down to like 6 at this point.
Yes, exactly right. Precious love. At least his friend does have some common sense.
I know.
He's trying to stay friends with him. He really is trying, but he's just like, dude, why are you so dumb?
I know.
Like, why? Like, I really have pity for you right now. Because he did.
Right.
He felt pity at that point, which he should have. Okay, now we've got, for the love of God. This almost made me literally puke in my mouth. This whatever thing that he wrote for her, talking about being on a train. And I honestly couldn't even tell you how it ended.
They danced.
See, what does it say? It says he slowly smiled and stood, reaching his hand out to her. She looked down, then held his hand and stood. Time stood still as something. I can't read the rest of that. The whole thing was bad. It was bad.
I was thinking of, this is what I was thinking of. I was thinking of 23-ish to 25-year-old me. And I get this message. and I think, why the hell am I with such an old dude? Like, this is the creepiest thing I've ever received. And would have probably blocked him from my phone. I mean, it's just, I don't know.
Oh, precious love, I know exactly what you tell him. I know exactly what. Yeah, she would have some choice words, and I assure you they would not be good.
Come on, ladies.
So yes, this whatever the hell thing it was that he wrote, I can't. Like, dude, I know you were trying to be all romantic and stuff. It did not. It didn't fly. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Bless your heart. I mean, literally, bless your heart.
Exactly, Minnie. Run. That is the sure sign of you need to run. And so he's like, I'm going to go to San Bartolo. That's where I'm going to go.
Yep, San Bartolo. He's going because that is where she supposedly lives, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. So he's going to get in the car. He's going to go. And he's writing, Mahogany, I still love you, and I want to meet you at Melonia Restaurante e la Ocho. I cannot. Y'all don't hate me for not speaking Spanish because I'm not good at it.
Restaurante a las Ocho.
Yeah, okay. There you go. What she said.
We're sly when we need her.
Right? So he picked out this restaurant because the driver suggested it. Mm-hmm. And then, look, he got a response. And look what it says.
Did. Yeah.
San Bartolo is very distant to Lima.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
much like your brain cells, Ben. Very distant.
Out of all the texting, out of all the hearts, out of everything that the long love letter that he sent her, her response is like, it's really far from Lima. Really? How about why in the F weren't you at the airport?
Or why do you really exist? I mean, anything
like text message, my creepy message about us dancing on a train. I mean,
Susie, give him author advice, like you're dumber than shit.
If Susie would have given him some author advice, it would have been a much more not for prime time text message that he would have story that he would have sent.
Yeah, it would have been dirty. I'm sorry, y'all. It would have been dirty. I know. I did get a great picture of the eye, didn't I?
You did.
Eye of the tiger is the thrill of the fight.
Right.
And tells the Uber driver. Yes, he tells the Uber driver about her. Which, by the way, y'all do know. Have y'all ever paid close attention to when they get into these cars that take them places, that they're already set up with cameras and everything?
Oh yeah, right. It's set up. It's a total setup. That's the Uber driver.
I mean, have y'all ever actually paid attention? Because if you look,
yeah,
you can see on both sides. Of course, something's recording him. He's sitting there, and there's cameras on him, and there's not people with cameras in the car.
Yep.
So they have cameras set up in the cars before they ever even get in. They make it look like they're just getting into this empty car. TLC, we have your number. We've had it for years. We get it.
Yep. That is probably one of their rentals with a production assistant who is the Uber driver who is now driving them to their next location. It's all of them.
Because he's just talking away about his lovely mahogany.
Yes.
Yep, away.
I wonder if the Uber driver in his mind was thinking, dude, she's not real, right? She's not going to be there. She's like,
well, you would like to hope, right?
Yeah.
You would like to hope.
Yeah.
What is he doing here? Oh, there he is with that wonky eye again. I don't even care about his wonky eye at this point. I just care that he has no brains. And this is the very last picture I took because this says it all right here. He's sitting in a restaurant, which, by the way, did y'all happen to notice there was nobody else in that restaurant?
Not a single soul.
Nobody. I mean, how is it? And they were showing the time to be 7 something at night. How is it possible that at 7:30 at night there's not one person in a restaurant or at the bar?
Nope.
Nobody?
Nope.
Hello, TLC, can you be any more obvious? We're not that damn dumb.
And did you also realize the only thing he ordered was water?
Yep.
At least have a drink. I mean, you've seen in other episodes where they've gone to a restaurant and waited. They've actually ordered things. I don't know. If I was that waitress and this wasn't all set up, I would be like, I'm sorry, but I would be like Penny on Big Bang. So here's those nachos that you ordered complimentary. Oh, sorry, I can't really just give you nachos. Now you have to pay for it. Oh, here's that. That's what I would do.
I love that you just brought up Big Bang because I was literally just watching that before I came in here, which I love Big Bang. That was my brother's favorite show in the whole
He's
world.
reading the love stories and thinking of how she can't resist him. Exactly. Exactly.
Maybe because if the panorama. What you talking about? A big old cat's ass. My time is limited. It's such a wonderful restaurant. Actually, I can't tell. Is it? Or are you being a smart ass? Wait, somebody said that looks like a fake background. Oh my God. You know what?
Well, you could see when the waitress would walk away, you could see another section of the restaurant. I feel like
there's a band.
I feel like I feel like he's sitting outside because the girl even had a coat on when she came out to wait on him. And you see the in the back.
That's a good possibility. If you look behind him, look to the left, you see the pearl drums?
Yes. Yeah. So I think that they put him in the outdoor seating area.
Put him out.
Well, I mean, they were like, there is no reason for you to embarrass yourself in front of our regular customers. We'll put you outside.
Don't take up any more of our time or space, dude. Just don't, because this girl ain't showing.
She's not showing.
Wow.
No.
Well, that is all I have for you, Ben. And
good, because
supposedly mahogany.
Mm-hmm.
This last picture tells everything you need to know.
Yep. Glad.
All alone.
Right.
All I can think of right now is that song, All by Myself.
He's totally all by himself. And he's going to return back to the U.S. all by himself.
Do y'all love it when I sing? You probably don't, do you?
You know why they sang that song, right? Do you know why they sang that song?
Because they were all by themselves?
No, so that you didn't have to.
Oh. I'm that bad?
I'm just kidding.
I'm that bad?
I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Hello, Margine.
Margine,
wait, we got Precious Love here. Says they put him where the where the dumbasses sit.
Where the dumbasses sit. That's exactly where all the dumbasses sit.
I have to agree. Oh, privacy to embarrass himself. True. Very true.
I am with you, big old cat ass. I agree with you.
That's exactly. So hard to say.
The reason why they put him in they're like, you know what? We're going to put you back here so that when you're just ordering water, and then all of our other guests are going to be like, oh, he got stood up.
That poor guy.
He totally got stood up.
Poor little thing.
Poor little thing.
Okay, we're done with you, Ben. That's all you get. Let's see.
Yeah,
who shall we go to next? You pick. You pick a couple.
Let's go with Elena and what's his name?
Good choice, because they kind of ended theirs on a note where.
Yeah, I figured let's hear one of the sad. Well, Ben was a sad story for a whole other reason.
Do they get any sadder than that?
Sly, you missed it. I was using my Spanish, and I even was like, "Where's Sly when we need her?"
Is Sly in here? Oh, hello, Sly.
I did my Spanish, and you missed it.
We needed you earlier. I tried to. My Spanish is not.
Yeah,
y'all know I don't do well with the Spanish speaking. I don't. I do my best though. All things considered, I'm a country girl. Actually, I'm a city girl. I'm from the South. All right, so we're gonna go to Alina, who I know that you all have heard. There is a ton of controversy over. I'm still gonna cover her because this is still part of the show, and this is her story. Right. I feel, and I heard that she did a huge apology. I'm interested to read that.
She did.
Did she? I haven't read it yet. I just saw it as I was getting ready to come in here. I'm like, oh, okay, I need to read that. Right. I hope she was very sincere, because doing it once, okay, but doing it twice is like, eh.
Well, and we've also had the conversation before, Susie, of what's not acceptable here in the States doesn't necessarily mean that that's not acceptable in other areas of the world, because there's a lot of difference. There's a lot of divide in our country that a lot of other countries don't really experience. So,
Sly, were you on the phone with Mahogany?
Were you calling Mahogany?
She's like,
did you find
Mahogany? Hello. They're trying to get your attention on this YouTube, and you're still not there.
Can you get her to come on our show? That would be great.
Oh, is this even how we hold a phone anymore? Look how old-fashioned I am.
Yeah, that's totally. That's not what. I don't know. I think people still do this. I do think that people still go, call me. I don't think they go, call me. I don't think we do this. We still do that. Call me.
That looks like I'm shaking something.
I know, it doesn't really look right?
Take it down. 2 minutes. Okay, we only got 2 minutes left.
You're not going anywhere, I promise you.
No. Okay, we have Miss Elena. Okay.
Right.
Bless her heart. Okay, part of me felt for her a little bit here, because he was not being very forthcoming. However, I understand both sides of this relationship.
I do too.
He feels like he's not all there yet, and may not become all there.
Right.
And in her case, she has probably been turned down quite often due to her size or her disability. And she wants an absolute, like, are we going to be a, significant, are we going to be a couple, an actual couple when you leave?
Right.
So I get it. I get it. She's not getting an answer. And then.
But you know what, Susie? I feel like at least I have to give it to him because he what has been I feel like honest with her. I don't really know. I feel like we need more time. I mean, there he could have been like the total douchebag guy and say, "Oh, I love you. I want to be with you. This is fabulous. This is wonderful. You're what I want in my life," and feeding her with all of the BS.
Right, lying to her, and then
get on a plane, come home, and then just be like, "Nope, I'm done. I don't want to be with her."
No more disco.
I'm sure that she'll find more disco sticks.
I think she will. And I don't know if y'all follow. Oh Jesus, what's his name? Starts with a J. Her friend that took her there. What's his name?
Oh God, Elijah.
Why was I thinking J? I'm thinking Jeremiah. Close enough. Elijah, Jeremiah. No. They're not even close.
No, not even close. But good.
Okay, so you got him here. He's saying, trying to figure this out. But he does say they are friends. There's another wonky eye. That was just a bad shot. I get where she's coming from, too. She's not asking him to marry her, but you are asking for a commitment. And you guys, how long was he there? Like 2 weeks?
He was there for 2 weeks, but remember, they've been talking for 13 years.
Yeah.
So,
I still kind of have to go with. That's not a lot of time to get to know somebody like in person, though.
Right.
And I think this I kind of had to. He's meditating, and she's just like walking right past and going up to get in the bed, and he's still meditating.
I'm just going to let my weirdo boyfriend do his thing.
I don't know how. How do you meditate when somebody just walked right in front of you?
Just wandering around.
That would have bugged me.
I would have been like, would you please stop moving? I'm meditating. Huh? Could you please stop moving? I'm meditating. But they had but let's just be honest. They had a whole other room. They have a living room. He could have meditated in the living room.
Right. They had like a small it was like a small apartment, sort of.
Right. Yes.
It was a suite. It was a suite of some type.
Right.
Oh good Lord, folks going live left and right. So okay. Mm-hmm. He said it right here, and I was waiting for him to say these words because I knew he was feeling it.
Yep.
And I was just like going, dude, you're going to have to say it out loud. You're going to have to say it out loud. And when he said, I'm not used to dating little people, I immediately went, thank you for finally saying it. Because I knew he was feeling it.
Right. I agree. And
I don't fault Caleb for this. I really don't.
Actually, I commend and respect him for this because he was honest.
Yeah. He could have let her on.
Yes. And so when we got to this part of the show, and I don't know if you kind of, so I had been watching this entire time to see about his was a big old frog. Jeremiah's a big old frog. I had been watching
because I said Jeremiah.
Right. Because it does take a lot. So I was kind of watching like all that he did for her. And now when he said, I don't know if I could be like your not personal assistant. What did he call himself? Not a personal assistant. He could like a
but he did say something along the lines of essentially like, someone who's responsible for caretaker.
Right.
Caretaker. That's what he said.
Caretaker. And when they were at dinner, and I started to see all the pieces fall together because really, I think that if she was more independent, I think that what I came to the conclusion here is he was not figuring out how he felt about her. He was trying to figure out over this 2 weeks that he was here now when he got here and realized that she wasn't
and two, he has said it time and time and time again that he is very independent. He loves to get out and do things. Yes. He likes to have the ability to go and do things. And I think he feels like she could possibly prevent him from being able to do things he wants to do. Because like you said, I don't think he thought that she was going to need this much assistance. That's what
Correct.
I think.
That's what I think. That's exactly what I think. I think that
that's true too. Precious love. He did keep saying they needed more time to spend together. So
right. And I think
we could be way off. They might end up back together. I mean, big old cat's ass. I'm just gonna call you big old cat.
I don't find him attractive.
I think he's okay. He's not my type, but
I'm not
probably
into maybe if he cut his hair.
I think he's probably a lot of women's type, though. I'm just saying.
But I mean,
honesty is key.
That's true. Honesty is key. I totally got it. I understood what he was saying to her. I can see where he was like,
he says it right here. I'm a bachelor. I'm very independent.
Right. And he doesn't want to have to take care of someone like in the way that she needs. I mean, that's what I kind of took that as, that and you also, I like the fact that he also said, he was even kind of fighting with his self even at one point where he was like, I don't know if I'm making a big mistake. I don't know if I'm going to get home and really miss her a lot. And realize that I made a mistake. Quite honestly, I'll tell you what, I don't believe for a second that if he didn't pick up the phone and say I made a mistake, that she wouldn't be like, okay, and take him back.
Exactly.
But well,
I liked how they ended it. I will admit, he said, look, this is, it's not like I'm ending just this relationship that's only been a few weeks. This has been on we've known each other for several years. So this is it's going to hurt. I get that. I understand where he's coming from, but I did like the fact that they sort of came to an agreement that they may not necessarily be right for each other. But they'll figure it out. They'll figure it out in time.
I think he will, but I don't know. I feel like
I don't see him as the caretaker type. Do you?
No, not at all. And that's what I think he was trying to figure out. Am I going to be able to feel comfortable leaving her at home? Obviously, she's independent, right? She's an independent woman as it is right now. But I think his thought of picking her up, carrying her down the steps, put her in the car, everywhere they went, he was pushing a wheelchair, her not really being able to navigate steps for them to even go sightseeing. But on the other side too, I also see it from her point of view. If you really love someone, it doesn't matter what the obstacles are. You're still going to go through those obstacles, and it doesn't make any difference. I
agree, but I think in his mind he pictured it as being a little bit different than what it actually was.
Yeah, so. I think that he pictured her as a little person, but not being a little person with
with all the she's got a lot of things that hold her back.
And so I will tell you too, Susie,
I thought this was a very telling moment right here.
It was. Yeah, you could see he was.
This was a goodbye. It was a goodbye.
Right. But I will tell you,
I don't even know if they'll even remain friends after this. I mean, I have heard that he has taken up for her throughout this, controversy and whatnot. The things that she said. He says, "Look, she's not racist," but I mean, how do you know that? Because you don't really live with her. But I think maybe he thought those things were taken out of context. Which, maybe it's possible.
Well, I mean, talking to her for 13 years, though, he would probably know her pretty well.
Yeah, I think he would have picked up if she would have said other things.
Yeah, she was. So one of the things,
my take on this is I think they're done.
Yeah, I wanted really with that for the one of the things I don't know that I had this like aha moment is when she said, "I don't think he is good with change," and I was like, "I don't know what you're talking like." What? And then I thought about it, and I was like, "Oh wait." He is afraid of having to change his life, not change. He doesn't want to have to change his lifestyle. And
he is sweet.
I'm like, I don't know if, I don't think that's the guy for you because, I agree with her. If you love someone, you're willing to change everything about yourself Not everything. Do you know what I mean? You compromise and you find something to do it.
Sorry, you know? I muted you for a second. My bad.
At least you didn't drop me down.
Wait. What did she just say? Hold on. What did she say? Did anybody hear what she said? Because I didn't hear her. I heard nothing. I just all of a sudden I looked and she just poof. Wait, there she is. Oh, gorgeous. Like damn it, I want to prop her again.
Don't make me bring the rat out. Don't make me bring the rat out.
Lord have mercy.
Right.
Okay, so
all right.
we are done with.
Yes.
What are we going through? 3 couples already? Holy cow!
Oh, you're back, Sly.
Let's see.
Sly was trying to get Mahogany on the phone for us again.
Oh, okay. Sly, did you get her?
Did you get her?
I need to know if she answered. Like, I need to know.
Oh my goodness.
Oh Lord. So we have this one. Like, they're all shit shows. Damn.
We have this one.
Literally only one redeeming like couple in this whole mess of couples. Okay. This one. Okay, we'll go with Memphis and Hamza.
Mm-hmm.
Girl.
Did you just throw it into my muff? Oh, Jesus.
What?
Look at big old cat ass's comment. Time to tend to your muff, Raquel.
big old cat ass is coming. Oh
my God. She's just unbelievable.
Okay, cat's ass. You're
getting cat's ass.
Cat's ass is getting really sassy tonight.
He's getting sassy.
Precious love, I have to agree. I thought at first I was going to like her because she's smart. Mm-hmm. She is accomplished. She is a physician's assistant. That's very hard to accomplish that. I mean, you don't just get that overnight. However, but now they got it on, and apparently he performed for her last night and proved that he could keep her happy in the bedroom. Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
I'm so happy for you, Memphis.
I didn't need to hear any more about him being a Minuteman.
I didn't either. I was like, shut up. My kid is in there like, shut up.
Don't need to hear about sexy time. I'm tired of sexy time.
Oh, here's where oh my God. When she starts saying me know this and me know that, I'm just like, what? Why?
Right.
Like, girl. He can understand the letter I as easily as he can me. Yes. Me hungry. When she said that, the first thing I thought of like Sesame Street.
Right.
Like me hungry.
Right.
Like, girl.
And how else is he also going to pick up the language when you're only throwing 2 or 3 words at him? I am hungry.
And they're like, and she talks to him like he's a child.
She does.
Like, don't do that. He's not a kid.
And now he has many.
You know what? Okay, Meep 6. That is a really good question. I have heard.
I've seen her pictures on Instagram.
She doesn't look like she gave birth to a child.
Yeah, unless you're right, already gave birth. Older pictures of her. I cannot see her being pregnant.
I don't think it's true. However, the rumor mill has been spreading that they got married and that she literally went home and gave birth 9 months later. So I don't know.
I don't believe it.
I'm not sure. He needs to run while he has the chance. I kind of agree.
I agree.
I kind of agree. And I really thought I was going to like her. Okay. I am like woman fat. Okay, Hamza, we would get along just very well. Very well. Like you and I would get along swimmingly.
He's like, shove all that food in your mouth, baby. I'm okay.
Eat that food. I like women fat. When I think in actuality, he meant to say, what was it he said? Oh, no woman fat, small boobies.
He likes her boobies.
So he likes the big boobies, and it's okay if they're fat.
Right? Do you not get the me Tarzan Eugene kind of like feeling with these two?
Yes,
Sly, you have hit it on the nail, and thank you, because now every time I watch them, I am going to be thinking about that. You are going to now that is forever going to stick in the back of my mind when I watch them. Oh,
that's a good one. That's a good one.
100%.
Oh, I know. I don't know what was on her plate either, Precious Love. It looked gross.
Oh, so gross.
Sorry. I mean, no offense to your food there, wherever you're at. Where are they? Tunisia?
Tunisia.
Their food did not look good. I have to agree.
Right.
I did not think it looked appetizing at all, but that's my opinion, and I have a right to it. Okay, so she hands him. She hands him the papers and says and explains to him it's a prenuptial agreement, prevents you, and then she later says, from taking all of my money in case we get a divorce. Well, first of all, he can't take all your money. But I kind of I kind of understand, because remember, she has children, right? I understand this a little bit. I think she would be stupid not to have a prenup.
Well, so let me just tell you. Now, I obviously I am not into. I'm not that familiar with immigration and K-1 visas and that law, right? However, I do know that part of that K-1 visa, you are agreeing with, you're signing a contract with the government that says that in the event that something happens, you will be financially responsible for this person. We've heard it time and time again with other couples where they have brought their spouses. It doesn't matter how many prenuptial agreements you have. If something were to happen and they would get divorced, she would still be legally obligated through the K-1 visa process to support him. Right. She should have actually probably spoke with an immigration attorney prior to this, because she may have made her future husband feel like a deadbeat for no reason.
True.
Do you know what I'm saying?
And it was said, she did ask if he has any money in savings, and he said no, he has nothing.
I got nothing. And then she asked, oh my God, what are you going to pay for the wedding? And he's like, it's a surprise. He's like, didn't I just tell you I have no money? I'm pretty sure I just told you I have no money.
She goes, you have money in savings, da.
Anywhere?
No. Okay, what are you going to pay for the wedding?
Nothing.
He goes, it's a surprise. You know what the surprise is? He's not paying for a damn thing.
I'm not paying for anything. That's the surprise.
We already know that surprise. It's not a surprise that you're broke. Hello, you just said you're broke. You got nothing.
Right. And
who wants their wedding day to be a surprise? I don't know about you, but no.
And there's every time I watch this, it is one after another thing that, because they're getting closer, and she's like, I need a prenup or I'm not going to marry you. You need to pay for something for the wedding or I'm not going to marry you. When we get to the United States, it's 50-50. He has no money, and when he gets here, he can't work until he actually gets his visa. He's not going to have any money. Like, what do you? I don't know.
And didn't she say something like, "As I need you to understand that when you get to the United States, that you need to start working as soon as possible."
Right.
Like, girl, exactly. You know he can't work for a certain period of time. You already have been made aware of what he can and cannot do.
I'm beginning to think no. I'm beginning to think I don't think that and see what Sly was saying.
I'm really glad she's not my physician's assistant. Wait, new law for the K1 Canon visa. Wait, the K1 maybe? The fiance visa. When you get married within 90 days, and if something goes wrong, you are bound to that individual. You have to pay everything for them for life.
Until they get remarried. Until they get remarried.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought I heard
Yes,
that.
if they-
I thought I heard that too, Sly. I thought I heard her breaking up. I thought it was just me. I heard it too. Yeah.
Am I good
hear
now?
it. No, you're good now. It was earlier.
Yeah.
Are these women aren't very sparky, are they? No cat's ass. They're not. They are not at all.
Clearly, she did not talk with anyone before she went there to go get married.
Job under the table, but I wouldn't suggest it since he's going to be here on. He's already going to be on. Going to be highly watched as it is. Mm-hmm. Wait, she said yes for life for medical taxes. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I'm not bringing anybody over here for all that. Mm-hmm. Nope.
Yeah. The only way that you get out of any type of spousal support for that person is for them to go and remarry. Once they remarry, then the obligation is gone. You don't have to continue to pay. Now, I will tell you, I don't know if you've watched some of the tell-all for the single life and Mike and the Russian.
Yes, Mike and Natalie. Natalie did not. Yep. Do we think she's back in Ukraine?
She flipped out because she thought he filed the paperwork. Mm-hmm. That guy was smart, and he did not file her paperwork.
He didn't file it.
So he has zero obligations towards her. That's why he was like, she's got no paperwork. I'm not on the hook for her for anything.
She's like, oh, no. We filled out paperwork. He's like, no, I filled out nothing.
He's like, oh, no, we filled it out. I just didn't file it. I just didn't file it because I was smart.
Good for him because, and don't get me wrong, I'm not a huge Mike fan. And I know we're sort of switching topics here. But
sorry.
However, I kind of agree with what he did because she made it very obvious that she came here for one thing and one thing only. Mm-hmm. And it was not him.
It was not him.
She did not come here for him. Mm-hmm. Oh, so it's sort of like alimony? Well, you know, but think about it. Oh my God, really, Precious Love? Go on down there and have a chat with her and tell her how damn dumb she is too.
Oh my
They're
God,
awesome. Well, she used to be buddy with V, and I won't even say her name.
Yeah, I don't know if they are friends anymore.
I don't know if they are or not, but they used to be. That might have just been like short term or just while she was down there or whatever. Mm-hmm. But yeah, there's been a lot of craziness going on lately. Mm-hmm. But so think about this. If they're responsible for this person for life, what would give them, why would they even want to marry someone else when they already have someone supporting them? They could live with this person. The other person's not stuck with, they have to like help support and da-da-da-da-da. You see what I'm saying? They could be in a different relationship and still
I did not I did not know that it was for like the couple, the girl from Colombia, they lived in Chicago. He was a real estate agent. She was like she wasn't even 21 yet when he brought her over here. She wanted to be a model. When their K1, so this must be a new law.
Juliana.
Yeah, right. Because when he brought her over and they got married and she was with him for like 6 months or however long or a year, his obligation was for 10 years. Because they actually talked about it on the show. He was obligated to give her support and support her for 10 years.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. You are correct when you said Precious is a good lurker. She is. She can be.
That's a good lurker.
She's very observant. I'll put it that way. She's very observant.
We need you rolling around to go and find her and get some pictures. Maybe she'll be at Walmart. See if you can get some pictures of her at Walmart.
I'm very curious to see if she's still here.
Well, she said she's still in 30 minutes from where she lives.
I know, but okay, Precious Love, go drive 30 minutes and go get a picture of her because I'm not gonna believe it until I see it. Everybody say she's back in the Ukraine. I don't believe that either, though. We'll see. Yeah. TLC might help her out. Wait, what are we still? Oh God, we're still on this couple. Okay, here's where she got the papers. Congratulations on your pending wedding. which I'm assuming they gave that to her in English because otherwise she would not be able to read that.
Right.
Oh, this is where she asks, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna pay for with the wedding? And like she's trying to figure out what their wedding is gonna be, and he goes, "Oh, it's gonna be a surprise."
Mm-hmm.
It's never a good thing when a guy says that. I don't know what he's
Yeah.
afraid of right here. Oh, maybe he's talking about the fact that she was speaking of divorce like so early on before they even get married.
They're not even married. She's putting all kinds of conditions on him. She's not making him feel like a man. I don't, I mean, this guy is, I mean, he said it in the very first episode when he was talking with his mother. I need to get to the United States because I can get a better job. I can actually get a job there. I can make money and I can send money home to you. Which I think is sad because I don't think that he's going, you know, especially with his culture, I don't know if that's going to work.
Right.
You know, when he gets here, because she's.
Well, do you recall her saying, and this is where she says it right here, that if he doesn't sign that prenup, I'm not sure I can marry you.
Yeah.
Now, a question came up in our household. Would it be different? And you might know the answer to this, Raquel. Would the prenup there in that country? I mean, would she had to have already had it like written up, ready to be signed, and everything?
Oh yeah, no, she has the paperwork. Yes, she has the prenup. It would depend on what their contract laws are. You know, it is an Arabic country where, you know, a lot of, you know, the things that we have protection, you know, with women and men, it's not looked at as the same over there. So it really would depend. I mean, depends on what their contract law is. I mean, we know that she's not planning on moving there. I mean, I can't imagine that she's going to up and move her kids, move there to Tanzania and give up her career when he doesn't have a job. Like
well,
and no money anywhere. Right. He's got no money.
Wait a minute. Minnie says that she knows that they have a baby. Shut up. Seriously, Minnie? Minnie.
No, Minnie.
Minnie seems to know a lot, though.
We've seen no proof of the baby.
Well, just because we haven't seen proof doesn't mean there ain't one that exists. You know how people are good at hiding stuff. Time check. How many minutes do I have? I don't care at this point. She said yes. She said that they have a baby.
Take it down.
I really wish I would tell me what the hell I'm supposed to take down. Let me know. Okay, so that couple, I think she emasculates him, but I feel like he will still end up coming here. I do. It's just a wild guess, but I think he'll come here. Now he doesn't understand a word of English.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he will. I think so.
I kind of hope he doesn't.
Oldest sons and
I really hope he doesn't. I think for his sake, the way that she treats him and everything else, I hope he doesn't.
Wait, no cover up.
No cover up during sexy time.
Wait, meaning no condom? Is that what you're saying? I'm assuming.
Oh, there was no condom during sexy time.
But does that necessarily mean that she got pregnant? Wait, is Sherry in here? Where are people saying? Yeah. Oh, there she is. Yep. Sherry, falling asleep, girl. It's 9:45. I'm worried about you these days.
Oh my goodness.
Paper has to be signed, already be done. You know that you're in another country. Yeah, see, that's the thing that worries me. And if there has to be a notary, I think you mean notary.
Yeah, no, there's definitely
really not observed. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, if she signs, yes, they would have to get somebody to notarize it. And I will also tell you too, might even be a little different because if it's signed, it really all depends again on what like the contract laws and stuff like that are. If it's signed in another country, it may actually need like a seal. Like they might have to go to like the Department of State.
Oh, that's true.
Or their Department of State. They might have to go to the American Embassy. Now, if they sign it, obviously at the American Embassy, then they're on American soil, and then they would just have to have it notarized. But
another raw dogger.
Another raw dogger.
Believe it or not, I used to be, and I was going through papers last night. Y'all don't even know. Don't even get me started. Like, I'm literally exhausted from it. I found my certificate where I was sworn in to be a notary.
Yeah, I'm a notary. I am a current notary. So if anybody needs
anything, mine expired, and I did not renew it because I'm like, well, I don't need it now because I'm not working at the bank. So there's that. Okay, should we save the best for last, or which? Because it depends on which one we think is the best.
Save the best for that. All right, you're up next. You choose.
Let's get rid of this one. I can't. Okay, and there's a lot of speculation as to things that are going on with this next couple. I've heard them. I've watched a little bit of others' lives, and I do know that some of what is being said is actually true. So we're going to go with this guy.
Of course.
Okay, kind of what really bothered me about this whole scene, and I don't know if you paid close attention or not, Raquel, but did you notice him smirking and kind of keeping from laughing a couple of times?
Yes.
Okay, I saw it.
You were,
and I'm like, TLC, are y'all doing us dirty? Is this some kind of bullshit, like as usual? Because it seemed to me like they were fighting, not laughing.
Yeah.
Is it a big old put on?
But you know what? Some people, though, when you could tell I feel like he was like, I have been caught. Oh, shit. Crap. I'm just going to sit here and put a little smile on my, like, do you know what I mean? You could see.
Could be. Maybe he was embarrassed that he got caught.
His body language was completely different than from any other episode that we've seen.
Yeah, he looked like he was about to get his ass kicked.
And I almost feel like we saw the real Gino this time.
I think so. And I'm trying to figure out, because there's allegations, and I have no proof to back them up, that the two of these, that both Gino and Jasmine are sort of in on this whole thing together.
Right.
In other words, the pictures that are being sent, she already had knowledge of. Now, I don't know how true that is. This is speculation, allegedly, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
However, in this scene, if she already knew about it and was trying to make us believe otherwise, then she's a really good actress. Because I believed her. I straight up believed her. And now, here's the thing. Looking back, I started seeing things about Gino that kind of made me go,
yes.
How did he get such a pretty woman? I mean, because she's very pretty. She's got an attitude, but I mean, she's,
right.
She's a strong Latina woman. So that didn't surprise me. However, the more I kind of got to know him, the more I'm kind of like, I think they're trying to make him look like he's so innocent that he's going to be the total opposite. And I think that he's proven it. He's proven
that. He's totally proven it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, Susie. I kind of feel like,
I don't know, Precious Love, if it was or not, but something seemed very off on that whole. Something about that whole scene just hit me wrong. I don't know.
Well, okay, so first off, she already told him.
Cloudy, go away, Cloudy. Just trying to get clout.
Yeah, just trying to get clout. Just trying to get clout. I feel like, so she had already said, I am so proud of myself because I got this message a couple of days ago and I didn't react. And I feel like what we've seen up until this point was the usual temper tantrum that she would have, right? She gets upset, she gets mad, she bursts, and then she brings herself down. She's like, I'm sorry. When it really came to something that actually hurt her, she really needed time to process it. I think that this was a setup by TLC to Gino because they already had the trip planned. She probably alerted them to, like, she was probably saw it and got upset. And they said, no, let's wait until you guys go away. Let's, because I really feel like
until the moment you're stuck on an island and can't get away from
him. Yes, and I feel like she was so raw about it, and his reaction.
Actually, I think you're right, Precious. I do believe her tears were real. I do believe that.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, wait a minute. So Minnie knows a little bit about the other story too. Yeah, Lindsay is someone that's an ex of his. She is very, very pretty. She lived with him for approximately 6 months. I think that's the one that got the actual pictures sent. Am I right, Minnie? The pictures were sent to Lindsay, who was an ex. They lived together, for approximately 6 months. And I question that too. But then again, don't you recall she says that he is into the whole sugar baby thing? Cloudy, you're not getting clout from Susie and Raquel's face anymore. No deal. Thank you, Cat's ass. I love it.
No deal.
I feel like maybe she's claiming that she's not a sugar baby, but she was quite a bit young. She's quite a bit younger than him.
But she's not sugar baby age, though.
That's true, though. That is true. The other girls, though, I feel like are not super young either. Here was his excuse for why he sent the nude pictures to his ex from his now girlfriend, and they're in Colombia, right? He was rubbing it in to her to let her know, oh, look, I have this beautiful girlfriend. Look at her. Here she is. Dumbass, do you hear how stupid you sound?
Okay, but you know what? I mean, I really at this moment thought you are that stupid.
He is that stupid.
He is that stupid. He's totally that stupid.
But he's done this in the past. This is not the first rodeo for him. He's done this before.
Nope. He really did. And yes, right. So she doesn't trust anyone. And I feel like she chose Gino because I think that for her, he seemed like he was going to be safe. He isn't like the normal. He's not like this Casanova guy. He's not a very
loud and proud Latino guy.
He's very sweet. He's mild mannered. I'm going to go with the nerdy guy. And
Minnie says that's how they met. I would
not be surprised. Well, I don't know if it was. I think the whole sugar babies thing is out there. I am fairly.
Baby doesn't necessarily have to mean a particular age. Like he just probably wanted someone younger. You have to remember he's in his 50s.
Yeah, that's
true. How old is she?
She's in her 30s.
Okay, that's still quite an age difference.
Right. But it's not those websites. It is
right.
Right. I mean, look at Sugar Babies as also it's another dating app. It's just
okay. Here you go. Minnie said, "I saw all the texts. They did it together." Okay, hold on, Minnie. Tell me this: from what you saw on those texts, was Gino and Jasmine, were they in it together? When it comes to Lindsay, Lindsay is the ex, by the way. Okay, that is his ex. She's said it. I'm not going to use that person's name. Another YouTuber, and he's very big, channel has spoken with both ex and someone else that he dated, and said yes, that they were absolutely in on this together. That she knew what was taking place. So this is what blows my mind. Is she that great of an actress? Because I don't think so. Now, did she know in the very beginning? Maybe not. But at some point, she knows because...
Well, I don't know. I don't think it was the extent of sending naked pictures of her to other women. Do you know what I mean? It's like...
Well, he said she was just topless,
that's
right?
Just disgusting. Yeah, that's what she said.
Too much office for me.
That is an expensive dinner. $250 to go out to dinner for $250.
Okay, so here's where she says Gino's ex is sending me. So at this point, she's getting screenshots or grabs, as she calls them,
right,
from the ex. And as a matter of fact, here are a couple of them where he says, and he's talking to her. Well,
he's not lying.
That, allegedly. She goes crazy if I mention anything about exes. She gets super jealous if I even mention a woman's name.
Not lying.
And then so I said, haha, she's napping right now, LOL. So she goes, oh, okay, so you're talking to me behind her back then. So it's very clear that whoever he is talking with right here is kind of going, dude, are you still being that guy? Are you still that douche? Because not cool.
Right.
Not cool. And remember how he said this was a joke. Do you remember that, Raquel?
Yeah.
He specifically said this is a joke.
Yep.
She did not find it funny.
No. Because I still feel like, okay, again, like, even though it's a sugar baby's website, but I think still the expectation is you meet, so it's a younger woman who wants to be taken care of by an older man, but I still think that there's an expectation of monogamy. Like, I am your girlfriend. You are going to take care of me. I'm going to tell you, I don't know how this guy would qualify to be a sugar daddy because he doesn't even have a job. So, like, I'm like,
well, he might have a lot of money put back. You don't ever know.
No, I mean,
about the boobies also. She got fired from her job. So who knows? Nobody is. We're trying to find that one out too.
So she got fired. She probably got fired because she was on this stupid show.
The joke ended up on
him.
Oh, on him. Oh, yeah, it did. Oh, okay. There she. Okay, I was like, wait. Okay.
Well, and I do know this whole scandal has actually now taken her off of social media. I did hear that.
Well, rightfully so, because I'll
he's been ran off of social media because of all of this.
I noticed he's still on it though.
Of course, because now he needs a new sugar baby.
He's still very present. Okay, and here's where she says, he thinks that she's just this crazy, explosive Latina, that she doesn't have she's not very smart. She says, as a matter of fact, she is very smart.
She's very smart.
Is she though?
I think so.
I kind of have to question.
I do. I think that hey, look, she was smart enough to be able to pull off a nice big 90 day before the 90 days hoax. Coming to find out that they kind of planned this for this to be, for them to get onto the show.
Right.
Again, I still think that they were in a relationship. I think that the expectation is that he wasn't going to be texting his ex. Maybe they came up with this and it's like, hey, this is going to look at all of this. But I mean, her, and I will tell you, I mean, I think that she's reactive. She reacted to things. She was explosive. Yes. I will tell you, if my husband ended up, texting naked pictures of me to friends, I would not have handled it the way that she did. My husband would be walking around with my shoe up his ass, so far up it that he would not be able to pull it back out. And everybody would
we know exactly where Raquel's husband would be.
Oh my God, he would.
So we've already heard.
It would be
Raquel's
bad.
husband, and yes, I know your name. I'm not going to call out here. Do it. Don't do it. You've already said it in front of everybody.
It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. Yeah.
Does she have a degree? That is a very good question, Kat's asked. I don't.
I don't know if they've ever talked about her education.
Yes, she does, because she teaches English.
Oh, English. That's right. She's an English teacher.
Yes.
In Columbia. So she does have a degree.
She does have a degree. Right. That's what she said. I'm smart. Mm-hmm. Smart.
Well, she probably got fired because I'm assuming that the school has a code of ethics.
Yeah.
And maybe all of her shenanigans and the way that she's been acting kind of fell against their code of ethics, and then they ended up letting her go.
You know, would never would never get it up again.
Never get up again.
Wow, cat's ass is really rough, man. Cat's ass.
Big
I do
old
not want
cat's
on my bad
not playing. She's not playing.
I don't want cat's ass on my bad side at all.
Big old cat's ass is not playing at all. Not at all. Not playing.
See? Here, it was a joke. It was just a joke. Come on, Raquel. It was a joke.
Okay.
Look at his face though, and his body language is everything. He's like, I'm gonna get killed. She gonna throw something in my head. I see it coming. Oh, it ain't gonna be pretty. And she was like, it's a joke. Ha ha. She goes, I'm laughing out loud. This is not funny. Just like, oh my God. Wait, what is this? This is a screenshot from something. Oh, here's where.
That's where he was talking about the sugar baby.
I treat my sugar baby well nowadays, giving anywhere from 200 to 250 per meet. And obviously there's a lot more in this email, what looks to be an email that we don't know about.
Yep.
So I had heard this, y'all. I heard this months ago. I think I might have even said it a long time ago, that he has a lot to do with, you know, S workers, people who like to, you know, dance for a living, and I am not, I repeat, not in any way, shape, or form shaming those people.
Oh no, I'm like, hey, look, you know what?
I don't do that.
You're not in a relationship, or even if you are in a relationship and your girlfriend and your wife is like, hey,
that's your business. Make your money however you want.
You know, I mean, it's not, you know, but don't put on the choir boy sort of persona and then just turn out to be like I have told you from day one. Did I not tell you from day one, Susie? He's an embarrassment to my people. And oh my God, it just gets worse and worse and worse.
Yes, it does.
The Italians have now decided to trade Gino. He's going to go to Tunisia.
Well, right here is where, you remember? Okay, so here's where the production is asking him. So are you just simply paying for dates? Are you paying for dinner? Or are you paying them? He says, I paid them.
Yes.
So he did clarify he is actually paying them for a night or whatever. And I can assure you that it includes more than just a damn little bite to eat together. I'm not buying that.
I don't believe you. I think they just go out to dinner. No, I'm just kidding.
Not buying that for a second. Not even for a second. Was a teacher. Bingos, Raquel, especially a private school. Oh, she worked for a private school?
Yeah, we're talking about when she lost her teaching job.
I didn't know she worked for a private school. Yes, he has done this before, Minnie. You're right. Creepy Creeperton. You are correct on that one.
Yep.
Red cap and purple shirt. That's what you're worried about? Really? Really, cat's ass? That's what you got out of this conversation? Clearly, we're not getting through to cat's ass.
Hey, look, at least he put on a button-down shirt. He's been wearing nasty t-shirts and Jesus sandals.
That's true. That's true. Okay.
The entire
I will give him that. Look at with his mouth open though, like a fly's gonna go up in there any minute. There we are. What is with the mouth open? Well, he's trying to explain himself, but he's not doing a very good job.
No.
So at this point, nothing's coming out, and she is getting a whole lot out.
Oh yeah.
Okay, hold on, because right here she goes, "I will get a sugar daddy." This is what she said. If I want a sugar daddy, I will get a sugar daddy that is the sugar daddy of the sugar daddies. Meaning, if she's going to get one, she is not going to get someone who's alone and depressing from Michigan.
Amen, sister.
And
amen.
That's exactly how she said it.
Amen.
I think she was trying to get to the point across that, look, dude, if I'm going to find myself a sugar daddy, I'm going to find one who's an actual sugar daddy.
Because he is not a sugar daddy.
No.
That's why I don't understand how he even qualified to be one. Because
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure like the number one requirement is have a job. to be able
Well,
to
do you think they really do a lot of investigating into those sites?
Well, I'm sure
That's
that it's
what,
kind of like Yelp. I would think that, the girls would leave reviews and be like, don't go to this sugar daddy because he lies and he doesn't have a job. It's like Yelp review.
You go, Sister Fran.
She at this point became like my, she's just, yeah, she's you go, girl. Amen to that. If you're gonna aim, you're gonna aim high. I'm not gonna go for this loser from Michigan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go high, but come to find out,
I have to
find out that might not be the case.
I have to agree, but I don't think these two are together.
I don't think they're together.
Shocker, right? Are y'all shocked by that?
I don't know.
And that is my personal opinion.
Not together, and probably not coming back for 90 days.
No.
For
no, especially not with all they do. There is actual proof. Like I said, it's not here. I don't want to say the other person's YouTube name because I feel like that's a lot of people say please don't do that. So out of respect for him, I'm not going to say his name. But I know y'all know. A lot of you probably know exactly who I'm talking about. And go watch. He has like 2 or 3 lives, I want to say, that have the ladies in it.
Yeah.
With tons of proof. I mean, like, if you need proof, he is the king of proof because he's got it all. And it's just like, wow. I haven't even watched all of them, y'all. I haven't had a chance. But I do know I've seen the girls on there and they have a lot to say. And boy, do they tell it from what I've seen. We have, okay, so we'll just get past that little couple. We have our last one. And I know a lot of people think they're really boring. I get it. But in my personal opinion, I think they are the only couple that has been legitimate from day one. And I pray that they stay that way.
I do too.
Jesus, take the wheel, right? Because we only got one couple left.
Well, wasn't there some Usman and Kimberly?
Yeah, but they're not here this week.
Yeah.
Besides, it ain't looking good for them either. It's not looking good.
Okay, Kimberly.
Okay, so we got.
Don't be desperate for sex. Exactly. Never beg for sex, girl.
She's still asking to get some, and I don't think she's got it yet.
No.
I love this guy. I'm telling you, he is a sweetheart. He is he's a good guy. He's a really good guy. He treats her so well. I mean, look at this little get up. Look at this. The view, everything is so gorgeous. He made sure to make it very romantic. I mean, even though
family there, she had to know
the family. Yeah, he had her. You know, and you got to commend the guy for including her family. That's pretty big.
I mean, she had to have known this was coming.
No pressure whatsoever. Your family's watching.
Didn't her stepmother even ask, like, what are you going to do if he asks you to marry him?
Yeah, and she said she didn't know.
And she didn't know.
Here, she says, I can really see how much I mean to him. Probably because if I had to guess, I would say she's probably never had anybody do anything this big and spectacular. I mean, it's not, granted, it's not like, it's a big deal for her. You know, I think she comes from a very,
she comes from a very humble family.
Humble is one way to put it. And if y'all recall, one of the baby daddies is a hitman and the other one's in jail or in prison. So not
no. Baby, no. The hitman was her ex-boyfriend. That's not a baby daddy.
Oh, my bad. Wrong one. Sorry. Correction. Not a baby daddy. That's right though. That was one of her exes, right?
Right.
I'd be a little scared if that's true if I were Mike. But
yeah, then she kind of like let me go to jail and get pregnant. I don't think she was totally thinking that through. I'm gonna go to jail. No. I'm gonna get pregnant. Well, I think that she thought at one point that he was actually going to get out of jail, and then come to find out he ended up having to do even more time, which makes me think maybe he had some bad behavior while in jail, and now he's not going to get out for a long time.
Precious love, I have to agree with you on that one. However, this is a TLC thing.
Right.
You have to
She probably
have
said yes right away, and they just clipped it to make it seem like it was a lot longer than it really was.
Well, that's what I'm thinking too.
Right.
Come on,
I will tell you though, Susie, I do believe that like she is like I'm sure that she is used to a certain type of man. He is not it. Like he is kind of disgusting. He does leave stuff all over the place. He, the burping and the farting.
Yeah, but he's also paying all of her bills. So
yeah, but still,
the guy's dirty underwear. I get it. I'm not excusing his behavior. Don't get me wrong. Hold on. Right. I don't recall seeing that slide. I do see that he's questions her spending next week, but I didn't know that he actually flew out there urgently.
Yes, well, it wasn't just the spending; it's also the fact that she's become very distant. He said in this next episode, we're going to see how he's confused because they were communicating a lot. And then all of a sudden, there's like no communication. She's spending all this money. He's like, what the hell's going on? I got to get down. I got to get there because.
I did like this proposal, though. Look at this.
That was so sweet.
I kept trying to see the ring a little bit closer, and I couldn't. I'm assuming that is, Jimena, will you marry me in Spanish?
Yeah.
Because he says, do you want to marry me?
Right.
She finally did answer. Yes, she did hesitate. I did notice the hesitation. But she said, yes, I want to marry you. Now, the only thing that worries me a little bit about this situation, Raquel, is that his family or her family seems to be more excited about her marrying him than she does. Because they're like, you can go there. The kids will have better schools. You will be better off financially. And I'm like thinking, okay, they're sort of pushing this deal. They are pushing it.
I'm with you there, Susie.
Heavily.
I feel like she's in a position where she feels like she cannot.
What? Burp and fart or a hitman. I think I'll take the first one. The burp.
I don't know. How much does the hitman make? How much does the hitman make?
Oh, are we getting lots of likes? Yay! Thank you guys. You're awesome. Is that a leather top? No, it's not leather. It is some sort of material. I recall seeing it on her. It's not leather though. She says he's sweet, kind, very loving.
Yes.
I agree. Look at her little boy's face.
Oh, cute. Oh my god, he's so cute. Oh,
is he not the cutest? Dad is crying. Look, he's literally like bawling. Hello, that's not fake.
Nope.
Nothing fake about that.
And then you gotta wonder, is he crying because he's happy for her? Which I'm sure that he is. But is he also crying because he knows he's gonna, she's gonna be leaving eventually? Like he's losing his daughter because she's going to be leaving for the United States at some point.
And the grandkids will be leaving too.
And the grandkids, and that's in their life. They all live together.
Yeah. But there's a lot of love here. I feel like. I hope I'm not misreading. I really do hope I'm not. That's where he was talking prior. But I mean, look at Dad walks up and hugs him and says, congratulations.
Yep.
That's, that's a big deal to get the family on board like he has. I mean,
but he did it the right way. Susie, remember he went to her dad, and asked for his daughter's hand in marriage.
And he went, there you go, guys. You can see a little better view of her dress. It's just sequins. It's not leather. But, the tattoos drive me crazy. I'm sorry. I'm not a tattoo person at all. That's fine, though. She is. That's on, it is.
They don't bother me. Except for that eyeball that's staring at me.
That eyeball is kind of freaky, isn't it?
Take it down. Take it down.
Yeah, let's take it down. We have. Okay. Oh, this is the day that he's getting ready to leave, and she's actually, look at her. She's very she's sad.
And I do believe her sadness.
I do. I don't think that was made up because she cried very heavily, like when he left. She looks very. I don't know, like she's kind of lost in her own little world there.
Mhm.
I think she's gonna miss having him around. Even
I
if he
do
does
too.
burp and fart and leaves his underwear around.
And apparently blows his nose and goes to shove it in the compartment in the
Oh,
guy's.
good Lord. Mike, come on. Come on, Mike.
0 minutes. Take it down.
The kids. We're almost.
0
Oh,
minutes.
well, something's about to detonate. I don't know what it's going to be, but okay, we'll find out eventually. I'm sure I'll get some sort of weird message. No, look how close he is to these kids, though. He's very good with them.
He
He's
is
very, very good with them.
right.
Oh, I thought this was really sweet, where she gave him the necklace. I thought that this was very sweet, and it was very kind and caring. And she says, "This bless is going to take care of you." I thought that was just a very nice thing for her to do. I really, really hope, y'all, that they're just making up some damn drama on the, upcoming previews and whatnot.
Because they really haven't, other than his burping, farting, and dirty underwear, they really haven't had that much drama.
They've had nothing. I think that's why that's all she could come up with.
But let's just also think about the other shows, right? Like Kenny and Armando. That was the love story. All the other shit shows, but Kenny and Armando were the love story. I feel like they do have one couple that's an actual love story. I mean, I follow him on Instagram. He is sharing a lot of pictures of the two of them together. Again, he might be doing it because the show is airing. I have heard that she is here. Again, I don't have any answers to be like, look, she's been spotted.
I have not heard that.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't have anything that says like they've captured pictures of the two of them together sitting at a restaurant, in the middle of Kentucky. So I don't even know where. Well, he lives in upstate New York.
Doesn't he live in New York?
He lives in New York. He works in New York City. And actually, he actually posts about like working in New York and stuff like that. He actually puts a lot of his personal life, which is surprising because you would think that now that you're on TV, you wouldn't be so open about your personal life. But yeah, he had a post up there about
he might be a little bit naive as to how much people love to put. Maybe he's just getting ahead of people before they.
Yeah, it's true too. Right. I mean, it's not like he said where he works, but and New York City is a very big.
Okay, you know what, Precious Love, I kind of have to agree with her a little bit on this one. There's something about, and that's funny you say that because somebody else in my household said the same thing. They're like, I don't know. I see a little something there that kind of bothers me about her. I'm like, I don't know what it is.
I don't think that she's in love with him. I think she loves him. I think if she had more time, she would be in love with him. I feel like she's, like I was telling you earlier, I think she's torn between, I have a good man who's going to take care of me and my children. I'll be able to go to the United States. My children are going to have a much better, better schools, better opportunities. And yes, I will.
You need to confirm.
Yeah. I mean, all of that. I'm going to be back in 1 second. Well, 1 minute. I need to fill my coffee. I'll be right back.
What the hell? What is she doing?
I need something to drink. I'll be right back.
Wow, why is she drinking coffee at midnight? Somebody answer that for me, please. Yeah, see, and Precious Love, I kind of was thinking the same thing too, along the lines of, she seems like she loves him, but may not be in love with him. Does that make sense? Because I know how many times we've seen that, where you can love a person and not just be like in love with them, because those little things that are bothering her are really little things. They're not that big a deal. I mean, everybody burps. I think everybody farts. I'm assuming some people fart glitter. I don't know. Oh, that would be funny. You're so mean. Don't worry, I'll see when she comes back. Drop her ass down. I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna put that up there so she knows who said it. Miss Precious Love. You really aren't that lovable after all, are you? Oh my God. So what do y'all think? Are we excited to see how this one's going to end? So I'm not seeing very much that could happen for 90 Day Fiance, like the actual show itself. You know what I mean? Like they have the before the 90 days and they have the 90 Day Fiance. Then if that goes well and they have enough couples and they have happily ever after, do y'all see any of that going to happen? I don't see any of it that's going to happen at all. I'm very concerned. I'm worried. Why is she drinking coffee at midnight? Somebody please tell me why. Hey, do y'all want to see something really funny? Hold on. Let me see. Oh, look. My beauty regimen. Do y'all like her Canadian spark glitter? Did you now? Oh, let's see. Oh my. Look, I look like a gypsy. Y'all tell me. Oh, y'all can't tell me if she comes back or not, can you? I forgot which one I was actually using. Here we go. Let's just leave this one. There we go. She did say she took a shower, right? Well, okay. So explain to me, Cat's ass, why is it only Canadians that fart glitter? Us US people cannot fart glitter? I'm confused. Is it not possible? It's a little suspect. It is a little suspect, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, you like this one? Okay. I can stick with the towel on my head. And the hat, too. We got the hat to go with it. I'm looking all janky. I'll leave for 3 minutes in this. Oh, wait. Are you back? Where is she? Give me some fruit. I got bananas in the other room. Are you back? Or is she just talking to us? What's happening? Oh, she's having to make her coffee. Is that what's going on? I think that's what's happening, y'all. I have the craziest co-host in the whole world. Oh, you are back? Hold on. Oh, there she is.
I was like, oh, of course she dropped me.
You.
Number one, I knew she dropped me. I didn't go to coffee.
Okay, but let me tell you why. Because I was sitting here laughing. Look at what Precious Love did. Read that.
Drop her ass down.
Ooh, Precious Love, you got the middle fingers, baby.
I was like, I want you to be some fruit. Remember, I was like, do an apple, do a banana, do something. I want to give you a piece of fruit.
Raquel went to Colombia for coffee beans.
I went to Colombia for coffee.
Oh my God. I think she might have. How do you like my hair?
I went to Peru. I was looking for mahogany.
So how do you like my look? Is this a good look?
I do. You look very, very like you just got out of the
clean
outdoor shower at the beach. There's all my fruit. Thank you, Meat Six.
There we go. Fruit.
It's very kind of you to go and throw me some fruit.
Oh my God.
So did you finish up Mike and Humana? Are they done?
I did, but here's the thing. Here was my question to everybody,
okay.
and oh Lord,
here they come. No. Not the fruit of confusion.
Oh my God. Is that nobody can seem to answer me this. How are we going to have a 90-day fiance and then a happily ever after, since we don't have any couples that are like actually couples?
Well, I know that we'll probably see Mike and Humana.
That's how he pronounces it. Humana.
We're probably going to see them. My guess, unfortunately,
Precious Love says, "Behave your damn selves." I think she's talking to you.
Fruit of confusion.
Good night, beautiful lady. Sweetheart, y'all.
Good night. I also think that we're probably going to see, unfortunately, Kimberly and Usman. I think they're going to come back.
Do we think that she is going to bring him here to the United States?
I don't know.
He's been trying to get here for a long time, girl.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if
a long time.
Yeah, a long time. You know, there's my bananas. Found my bananas. Jessie and what's her face? Jessie and what's her face?
Jessie and
Jessie and what's her face?
I can't think of her name. The girl that was dating Tim.
You keep doing this.
Do you know her name, Sly?
We got a different show.
No. She's thinking of they're coming from the single life. They're coming from the single life. Remember Jessie used to date Darcy, and then damn it, what's her face? That we can't think of her name.
Oh my god, I don't remember her name either. That's how much of a made.
Jennifer.
Are you going to the Google? Jennifer.
It's Jennifer.
Jessie and Jennifer.
Jennifer Tarosa or something like that. Usman went AWOL and USA, I understand, won't approve the K1. Oh, the USA won't approve it? Wait, what do you mean Usman went AWOL? What you talking about, Sly? What? Oh, now she's leaving. Damn it.
Oh, man. She drops that and then she's like,
oh, my God. Here.
Maybe she's going to the Google. She's going to the Google. Oh, thank you. That's what I've been looking for. That's what. So, Banana, how was your day?
Yes.
Did you avoid getting eaten today? You did a good job of avoiding getting eaten.
I did.
Good job. I understand that tomorrow you will be enjoying a nice dip in the blender for some smoothies with your strawberry friends and maybe some apples.
Yeah. Don't you love how my skin flops around like that?
I do. I really, really do. I really do. Oh, you're so corny.
I'm feeling corny.
You're so corny. You're so corny. You're so very corny.
These are funny ones, by the way, in case y'all haven't figured it out. What's this one? Baby look. Ooh. Going back to the corn. Oh, hell no. No. Stop. Are you part of the fruit salad?
I know. She's totally naked. Stop it. Don't anybody take any pictures of this and go and pass this around.
Don't do it. Let's go to love.
So embarrassed of her nudity. I mean, your little nubby, your nubby is showing. Your little teeny tiny nubby is showing. Your nubbies are
showing.
Your little nub, your bottom nubby. You're almost like a boy. Got a little teeny tiny peen at the bottom. There you go. Oh, you're lovely.
It says for me to smile. We'll use it is Valentine's.
It is Valentine's. I need to figure out how to do that because I think it's a show where we have to be pieces of fruit.
Big old cat says, I see tassels.
My favorite is when people are on Zoom calls for work. I don't know if you caught this, but I saw a video. It was a Zoom call for court.
The cat.
And one of the attorneys ended up being a cat, and he's like, I swear I'm not a cat.
I don't know how to turn it off. I don't know how to turn it off.
I swear I'm not a cat. And everybody else
there's a filter on because they're like, sir, you're a cat. And he's like, huh?
He's like, I'm a cat. I swear I'm not a cat. I'm not a cat. I really am not a cat.
Wait, which one did you want me to do again?
Oh my God,
big old cat
so
sound. Sir, you're a cat. So please do the mouth one. Oh, no. I can't tolerate that one. Screenshot. Stop. Sly. Damn it.
Slide's got
You
you
little
naked.
shit. I'm gonna call her little
Naked
shit.
naked as a unicorn.
Hold on, was I a cat at some point? That wasn't a cat.
No,
silly.
I was talking about the judge. I was talking about the attorney who showed up as the cat. I swear I'm not a cat.
That was really good. Like
oh my god, it was so funny.
That was funny. And you know what? It lightened the mood, I'm sure.
It was
which was probably much needed, you know, for attorneys and whatnot.
Even funnier is the judge going, like, looking at him like this, like, what is that? Oh,
here we go. Just Julie in here.
Yep, hopefully Julie's in here. That's one of her damn cats.
Uh-huh.
Doug, yeah. Doug, yeah.
My doggy would not like this at all.
Oh my god, not at all.
I had a lot of fun with these goofy filters.
Oh my god,
that's hilarious. Cute.
I can't get over the fruit. You need to find the one that has, like, it's that tumbleweed that where the hair is.
Oh my god, I have to look for that. I think you could go in and search for like certain ones too. So I have to check that out.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go look, and then you're gonna have to tell me how to do it so that I can do it, and then we can.
Oh crap! Do you have a regular computer, or do you have a Apple? Are you Apple?
I have a regular computer. I do not have an Apple.
Oh, then I can help you easily.
Yes.
I already said. You folks with the Apple computers and whatnot, I don't. I got nothing for you, because from what I understand, it's very hard to do with MacBooks, and it's even harder for somebody like me who has never owned one to tell you how.
I just want to be the fruit of confusion. That's all. My lifelong goal.
Too bad I can't post that screenshot corn. It looks hilarious. Oh, and the potato. Is that what that was? Was a potato?
I think you should put it on your Instagram, and you should be like, breaking news, nude photos of Sassy Susie. And it's corn.
And you know what they'll do? They'll flag her account. I'm not even lying. They will flag her account. Do you know that? If you use someone else, okay, this cat, you gotta go. I love cats, but you gotta go because you're bugging me.
Yeah, that cat looks like weighing your head down a little bit.
Here we go.
Oh, look at you! Now you have to rap for us a little bit. It's good.
This is a rap look. This looks like I'm gonna make some pancakes.
You got the earrings. You got the rag. Yeah, you got the fly girl look. You remember the fly girls way back in the day? Remember Jennifer Lopez? She was a fly girl on.
I do actually remember that.
You remind me of a fly girl. You're a fly girl.
Oh, Sly says yes, she likes it.
She's a fly girl.
You can't say nude?
Meep.
You can't say nude on IG without getting in trouble now? Is that
no? If she put it like a title, it would be flagged. They would.
Okay.
You can't announce that you can't announce that you have somebody's nude photos posted. I'm going. I don't think you can do that.
That's when you put N ****E. People will figure it out. Of course, they're going to figure out really quickly anyway. I'm not nude.
Right. Or you could just say,
Susie
is so corny.
This concludes so corny. This concludes our 90-day fiance before the 90 days recap.
Yeah.
Which I have virtually no hope whatsoever for anybody.
Our conclusion is they all suck.
Got no hope.
That Mike and Humana live happily ever after.
Somebody says you woke, Susie.
You woke, Susie. You woke. I'm dead.
I love these people. I tell you what. I love my peeps. Love it. We have a lot of fun in here. Should get a ghost band. Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, we have y'all are always so much fun and very
We love Sly. We do not want Sly to
entertaining.
get any ghost bands. No ghost bands.
What is a ghost band? What is that?
I mean, like you can't go live and you can't post stuff.
Oh,
You can post stuff, but I don't think that you can go live. Your account is like restricted for a little bit.
I got restricted one time for like 7 days. I don't even know why.
Yeah, well, maybe you put that you were gonna. Did you put nude or anything like that in your title of any of
I
your?
didn't do anything. I wasn't even hardly posting. That's what was weird. And I had not gone live in like a month. So
Then there you go. They ghost banded you because you didn't go live for a month.
They're like, we'll just put a stop to that.
Yeah, ghost band.
Ghost band.
All right.
All right. Well, we have our opinions. We shall see what happens. But I'm not feeling so great about this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
So I make sure you get a hold of Mahogany for us. Get on those international calls.
And when you do, go ahead and you know what? I'll give you my number and we can three-way because I want to talk to this girl. We need to talk. Okay, Sly?
I do not believe that she's alive.
Big old cat's ass. Thank you too, and thanks for the laughs. I gotta admit, you know what? Quality over quantity, any day. Besides, I don't know if y'all know this or not, but I've been keeping up with my analytics on my channel, and it's doing pretty damn good. And I got some things in the works.
Yep.
But I'm not going to tell you what it is. All right, girls, we're going to go bye-bye. And I will see y'all later. Now, she's drinking coffee, so she's going to be up all night.
We're up all night long.
Going to be up all night. Yep, she's going to be up all night. All right, everybody. Have a fabulous night. Peace. We'll see y'all later. Love y'all.